Hello, my amazing friends. Welcome to Market Mantra with Mansi. I'm your host, Mansi, and I'm super excited to take you on a thrilling ride through the world of the stock market. Buckle up because this episode is going to be packed with energy, emotions, and insights that will light up your financial journey. My heart's racing with excitement because I'm here to share the knowledge I've gained through years of experience, mistakes, and victories. Let's dive into this adventure and make some market magic together. My love affair with the market. Friends, when I was a kid, my dad used to say, Mansi, money doesn't grow on trees, but you can make it grow. I thought he was joking, but when I stepped into the stock market, I realized he was so right. My first investment was a tiny rupees 500 in a mutual fund. When it grew to 700, I was over the moon. That moment felt like pure magic. I thought, wow, this is incredible. I'm going to do this again and again. Today I'm here to share that magic with you. The stock market isn't just about numbers, it's an emotional journey. There's fear, hope, patience, and the chance to turn your dreams into reality. So let's break it down step by step and learn how to conquer the market while staying excited and connected. Step 1. Understand the market. It's not rocket science. Let me share a story. My friend Reena used to say, Mansi, the market is like gambling. I told her, Reena, gambling is all about luck. But in the market, if you choose the right path, it becomes your friend. So what's the stock market? It's a place where companies sell their shares and you buy those shares to become a part of their growth. Imagine buying shares of your favorite company like Hero MotoCorp or Zomato. If the company does well, your shares grow in value. Simple, right? But here's the thing. Markets go up and down, just like life. During the 2020 COVID crash, I looked at my portfolio and panicked, but I held on. And guess what? 6 months later, my portfolio had doubled. So lesson number 1, be patient. The market will test you, but it will reward you too. Step 2, investing versus trading. Which one are you? There are two types of people in the market, investors and traders. Let me tell you my story. When I started, I wanted to be a trader. I thought, buy today, sell tomorrow and make quick profits. But once I bought a stock and it crashed 20% overnight. My heart sank. My mentor, my uncle, told me, Mansi, if you invest for the long term, these small ups and downs won't bother you. Investing means putting money in for the long haul, like planting a tree and waiting for its fruits. Trading means buying today and selling tomorrow. It's riskier and needs time and knowledge. I chose investing because it felt safer and smarter for me. But if you love risk, trading might be your thing. Just remember, don't trade without knowledge or you'll regret it. Step 3. Pick the right sectors. Follow the trends. Now let's talk about where to invest. The market has sectors like FMCG, technology, defense, and automobiles. Each sector has its time to shine. Here's an example. In 2023, when I visited Bhopal, I noticed electric vehicles everywhere. I thought this is a trend. So I invested in an EV company, and today it's the star of my portfolio. How do you choose the right sector? Look around you. What's trending? A good monsoon means agriculture and FMCG will do well. India's focus on defense is growing, so defense stocks are hot. If picking stocks feels tough, go for mutual funds or ETFs. They create a mix of stocks for you. My tip, focus on domestic sectors right now, like FMCG, automobiles, and defense. Why? Because India's economy is booming and these sectors shine when the country grows. Step 4. SIP. Your best friend. If I had to call one thing the superhero of the market, it's SIP, Systematic Investment Plan. I started my first SIP in 2018 with just rupees 1000. Today that SIP is a little treasure chest for me. The SIP mantra is simple. Invest a small amount every month and don't fear market ups and downs. Once my cousin asked me, Mansi, I don't have much money, how can I invest? I said, start with rupees 500. Today she invests rupees 2000 monthly and her confidence is sky high. SIP is the magic key that turns small steps into big wealth. Step 5. Patience and discipline, the backbone of the market. The biggest weapon in the market is patience. Let me share a story. My neighbor uncle bought a stock in 2008. When the market crashed, it dropped 50%. He was devastated, but he didn't give up. 10 years later, that stock became his biggest wealth source. Markets will have ups and downs, but if you invest in good companies and stay patient, the market will never let you down. And discipline is key too. Keep doing your SIPs, review your portfolio, and control your emotions. Step 6. Diversification. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Have you heard the saying, don't put all eggs in one basket? It works in the market too. If you put all your money in one stock and it crashes, you could lose everything. But if you spread your money across sectors, your risk reduces. My portfolio has equities, mutual funds, gold ETFs, and some fixed deposits. If one sector goes down, the others support my wealth. So always diversify equities, gold, debt, and if you like risk, a bit of crypto. But research first. Step 7. Risk management. Safety first. Risk is part of the market, but a smart investor manages it. I once put too much money in one stock and it crashed. That was my biggest mistake, but it taught me never to bet everything on one stock. Risk management tips: 1. Only invest what you can afford to lose. 2. Use stop loss especially for trading. 3. Research thoroughly. Check company balance sheets, news and trends. 4. Control your emotions. Greed and fear are your biggest enemies. Step 8. Use technology. The market's in your pocket. Technology has brought the market to our fingertips. When I started, I had to call my broker. Today, just download an app and you're in the market. Apps like Zerodha, Grow or Choice make investing easy. My tip: use apps that give real-time news and analysis. If a company is in the news, you should know instantly. This helps you make smart decisions at the right time. Step 9. Commodities and gold, a shining opportunity. Besides equities, commodities like gold are a fantastic asset class. My mom always said, Mansi, invest in gold, it never betrays you. She was right. Gold ETFs and silver ETFs are popular today. They're safe and give good returns. I keep 10% of my portfolio in gold. It's my safety net. If equities fall, gold supports my wealth. So keep 5 to 10% in commodities for balance. Step 10. The future. India's golden era. Friends, India is in its golden age. Our population is young, our economy is soaring. In the next 10 years, India's GDP could hit $10 trillion and the stock market will benefit the most. SIPs are growing, demat accounts are rising, and retail investors are unstoppable. I remember convincing my brother to start an SIP. He laughed, saying, Mansi, this is useless. Today he asks for me stock tips. So seize this opportunity. India's market doesn't depend on any uncle anymore. It's our market and we'll make it shine. Practical tips to start today. 1. Start small. Begin with a 500 rupee SIP. Increase it monthly. 2. Research. Follow market news on Money Control, Economic Times or X. 3. Diversify. Balance equities, gold and debt. 4. Think long term. Aim for 10 to 15 years. Don't rush. 5. Use technology. Stay updated with good apps and tools. 6. Keep learning. Read books like Rich Dad Poor Dad or The Intelligent Investor. 7. Find a mentor, someone experienced to guide you. Closing note from my heart to yours. Friends, this podcast isn't just a show for me. It's my journey, my love, and my dream to help you build your wealth and achieve your goals. I'll be back every week with new tips, stories, and energy. But I need your support. Please like this podcast, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel. Your one like means the world to me. Until next week, stay smart in the market, invest with love, and let your dreams soar. Namaste.